Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. This is Miss Jackie Russell and we're headed to New York today. That's right, we got our Celebrate States box in and we are headed off to the Big Apple, New York State. We're going to find out what they're sending us to reflect New York. Have you been to New York? I have. Have you been to any Broadway shows? I have. They were excellent. We seen Sunset Boulevard and Victor Victoria. They were both excellent. Of course, that's been many years ago. We went to the Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island. We just went, several places around there. We went over into New Jersey, went on the boardwalk over there. So we kind of, did a little bit of everything. We did not make it to the Tonight Show, but we walked past it, of course. And then we did a little shopping down in Chinatown. Went to what they call Big Little Italy or something like that. So we had some good times there. Now let me see if I can get this box untaped. They've got it taped up. Celebrate States is a monthly subscription. Of course, they're celebrating each state. We've done Georgia, we've done California. Now we're into New York. It is $39 a month plus shipping, and they send you a little bit of everything as far as sometimes you get a little food, sometimes you get little trinkets that might represent the state. But today we're going to open this up and see what they have for New York. Looks like we've got some information here. It says, hope you enjoy exploring New York State box. Thank you for being part of the Celebrate States family. That's always sweet. It's kind of a welcome card and a thank you note. And looks like we've got hot off the press. I don't know if it's a product sheet or not. Sometimes they just send us information sheets about New York and about places that you can go. And that might be what this is. It talks about a museum, talks about the Crown maple syrup. Maybe we're going to get some syrup out of here. Maybe we'll have to go back to this. We've got something that says pretzel bites on there. Well, maybe that's our product sheet. Isn't that interesting? And then they sent us a little handout on New York City facts. In the 1760s and the 1770s, New York became an area where anti-British activity was popular. Businesses closed in protest over the Stamp Act of 1765. Riots broke out and eventually the Revolutionary War began, which ended the United States breaking away from British control. So New York recovered well and quickly from the war. By 1810, it became America's most important ports, but needed expansion in order to carry goods back and forth over large distances. As a result of this need, the Erie Canal, the 360-mile canal from the Hudson River to Lake Erie, was constructed and completed in 1825, making New York City the trading capital of America. And of course it goes on and on with information, but isn't that fascinating? Get all these facts. There's like 5 pages or 4 pages of facts. The last page has fun with flags. So match the flag with the correct borough location within New York City. Well, I would not really know this, but if you're from New York, hey, you could probably tell us. Why don't you comment down there? We have Queens, Brooklyn, Staten Island, Manhattan, the Bronx, and I'm sure y'all are all familiar with these. I'll have to learn about it. But let's get into this box and see what we have. Before we do, I want to show you how it comes. It does have this little kind of, I don't know, ripped up top stringy little paper. I want to say you can use that for gift wrapping, when you're filling in a bag or a box, but a bag and you don't want to use the tissue paper, you could use these little ringlet shreds here. But we're going to get into this box and see what we have. It looks like we have something, and I don't have prices unless they happen to tell us. But this here is New York Museum's coloring postcards. So I think what we're going to have here is postcards that we can color. Isn't that fascinating? That's very unique. Let's open this all up. Look at that. There's probably about 25. I'll have to read on there exactly how many. I'm sitting there saying looking at it and you can't even see it. But look at that. Isn't that fantastic? You can just color them. I don't want to get them out of order in case there's an order to them. But on the back side, it's got a little history of the building that you'd be coloring. Place for you to send it off. That's very interesting. Yeah, I like that. Quite unique. Now, the thing of it is I probably won't be able to get it intact the way they had it, but this is the way it came in the packaging. And on the back side, it had the pictures of what you could color. And inside here, just so that you have colors, they sent colors along with it. Isn't that an excellent idea? Let's see if we can find out more about this in our little handout. Color New York Museums, the latest updates you get through the day. Founded in 2017 by Jake Rose, Color Our Town provided us customer history with an artistic flair. Through his passion for architecture and photography, Jake created a series of coloring books depicting the beauties and unique characters of the big cities and small towns across America through their recognizable locales and historical landmarks. What makes this series so unique is the collaboration Jake has with the artists from around the world, translating his own photographs into exquisite line and color drawing, each accompanied by an in-depth history description. Wow, well that is just really excellent. It doesn't give a value, so it's something that I would have to look up. But I think that's just really cool. Not only did they send us the cards and a little bit of history on it, we also have the coloring pencils. Let's see what else we have in here. Oh, well, I'm seeing something that says hogwash. Handmade rustic solution for healthy skin, home and family. Our soaps are made with high quality edible, I don't know if I want to eat soap, but maybe it's not soap. Edible ingredients and essential oils to gently care for your skin. Well, that's interesting. Again, I don't know that I'd want to eat soap, but washes just about anything. Let me see if they've got any information on this particular item. But here it is. And it is from Beacon, New York. In 1982, Gary Austin was a chef faced with a problem. Him and his wife, Karen's first child, Aaron, was allergic to grocery store soap. Inspired by Sally Anders' can-do spirit, he used the culinary skills to produce a simple handmade Castile soap. Castile soap is based on olive oil, not animal fats. Aaron's skin healed, and Gary and Karen realized that they were in a large community of people with sensitive skin and other conditions who were in need of Gary's soap. The Sally Anders soap and the Austin family committed themselves to marketing ethical, effective, and skin-sensitive friendly products that solve our customers' needs. Since then, every product decision has been made with one intention: delivering handmade skin and home solutions for all the ages that are 100% hyperallergenic and support skin health and vitality. That's excellent, actually. And I guess the fact that it's edible, I mean, not that we want to eat it, but if you do get some in your mouth or something when you're cleansing, then it's not going to be harmful to you. It kind of has a light scent. I don't know. It smells like thyme or something. I'm not sure if that's what's in here. And I don't see a scent on here. Nope, I don't see it. But it smells fresh, I'll just tell you that. And it's hyperallergenic, so it's good for your skin. Let's move on to the next item. Oh, we got something that's kind of red, white, and blue. That looks like for the 4th of July. I think this is, I don't know if it's our July box or not. They don't really say. I just know it's the next one. So I'm going to have to say it's the June box, just in time for July. I don't see this, so this just may be our extra item that doesn't have any real details about it, because I'm looking all over this and I don't see anything. So let's open it up. Let's see what kind of gift they sent us. They've got it wrapped up with a red ribbon, and I can tell it's some kind of material. I just don't know what it is exactly. Nicely done with the ribbon. And then, okay, let's find out what this red, white, and blue with the stars is. We got a product card. Wren's Handmade Clever Classics. So this is from Wren's Etsy.com. This, I'm not quite sure what it is. Maybe it's a Huggy, you know, that you put around a can. It's got some Velcro here that can hang on to it. Maybe it goes around a bottle. I'm not quite sure. I mean, it's very nice. It's well made. It's got good stitching on it. And it's got their logo on there. But I'm thinking, yeah, it's a bottle holder. You know, as you're drinking a beer or something. Or maybe a little cooler, a wine cooler. I think that's what it is. I will have to look it up online, and when I find out, I'll tell you. But the card didn't really tell us much, only that they made it and it's handmade. Doesn't say what area it's from either. Let's dig on in here, find some more stuff. Looks like we got something that says chill out. So let's see what chill out is. Open it up. Inside the box, we have a couple of things that are wrapped up here. We have, this is Crown Maple Syrup. Isn't that cute? The way they've got it packaged, that is just cute packaging. And the name, you know, like Crown Liquor. Of course, this is Crown Maple. And they have them in these little drawstring, little burlappy top bags. Oh, and we got some Syracuse salt. So this looks like a mixture. This is curated in the Salt City. Ingredients: flake salt, organic rosemary oil, and rosemary. Ooh, I'm going to love that. I like to cook with a lot of spices. That's going to be very good. And this is maple syrup, Madagascar vanilla infused. And I love fresh maple syrup. That's what I use. I don't get corn syrupy type of syrup at the store. Well, I mean, I buy mine at the store, but I buy real maple syrup. Let's read about this. Let's find out what the chill out's all about. Okay, this is from Dover Plains, New York. Crown Maple Syrup, the latest updates. The story of Crown Maple begins with Rob and Lydia Turner and their desire to find a retreat for their family. Their search brought them to New York Hudson's Valley, which Rob had fallen in love with during the time at West Point. The Turner family found the perfect cabin in a wide range of geography and a phenomenal view at the top of a mountain. Rob did not set out to be the preeminent maple producer. Having grown up on a farm, Rob became inspired by the opportunity to create a higher quality maple. This inspiration sparked the passion that created the new maple standard, Crown Maple. Wow, so that's pretty interesting. Sounds like they make this from Lydia's kitchen. From Lydia's kitchen emerged the greatest realization about the versatility of pure maple as one of the healthiest and most natural and most sophisticated sweeteners. As a scratch chef working with her kitchen, Lydia discovered the unparalleled flavor, the layers of sweet and savory, the depth and character of the endless possibilities that maple provides. We invite you to gather around the table and explore a unique and distinctive selection of Crown Maple products, each exceptionally crafted by pairing the best nature has to offer with artisan craftsmanship and state-of-the-art technology. So they've got a lot of history there. Didn't set out to be a Crown Maple producer, but that's what they ended up doing and quite successful at it. I can't wait to try out both of these. All right. And then I've got me a little box that I can use in other ways that says chill out. That's cute, right? All right. On to the next item. Pulling out one more thing. Uh-oh. Outsider's Kitchen. Coffee and cream pretzel bites. Ooh, I like coffee. I don't usually use cream. I like my coffee black. But I bet these are going to be tasty. Let me see what they have to say about them. I seen a picture for that earlier. This is Outsider's Kitchen out of Delaware County, New York. These are Outsider's Kitchen's flavored pretzels. Outsider Kitchens is a small batch snack company started by pretzel-proud Philadelphia natives that now call the beautiful Catskill Mountains of New York home. Ooh, I bet that's pretty. Meet the Outsiders. We're Austin and Julie, high school sweethearts and the parents of 2 daughters and 1 dog child who bring us immense joy. We grew up in southern Pennsylvania where pretzels are the snack. We always had them in the house growing up as a go-to anytime snack. Never being a fan of flavored pretzels, we set out to create some flavorful combinations and came up with our own twist, pun intended. After a lifetime in the Philly suburbs, we are now proud residents of Delaware County, a place we didn't even know existed and never pictured ourselves living until a few short years ago. We have found that the slow, quiet pace of the Cat Hills bring us immense amount of creative energy and perfectly fits our sometimes frenzied entrepreneurial life as we juggle a family, multiple businesses and projects, and a nonprofit. Oh, they also have a nonprofit. And about the nonprofit, we are about pretzels. We care about small businesses. We also really care about helping people. Our work is focused through our 501c nonprofit, Make It Rain. We founded the 100% volunteer organization along with our friends to simply help others. Since 2012, it's been our joy and privilege to partner with so many incredible persons and organizations doing amazing work around the world. Together, we've impacted millions of lives through our initiatives, construction projects, medical deliveries, and sanitary pad manufacturing. It looks like they have quite the business going on there and in a beautiful area of New York. Well, guys, I think that's about it. But I will tell you, remember my pencils? Not only did they send us coloring pencils, they sent us a coloring sharpener to go with our pencils as we color our postcards. I think this is an excellent box and an excellent value. If you have ever been interested in subscribing to a box that tells you a little bit about the history of each of our United States, I would highly recommend Celebrate States. They have not disappointed me yet, and I don't expect them to. So this is New York, this fine day, and Miss Jackie Russell is hoping all of you have a blessed and happy day. And don't forget, like, subscribe, share, and hit that notification button so you'll know my next video, and I will see you all next time around. Bye-bye.